Welcome to How to Create Self-Grading Quizzes with Google Forms. I'm Rachel Lucas from techforworldlanguageteachers.com. So if you're spending too much time grading and you are looking for a way to save time, you have got to learn how to create self-grading quizzes with Google Forms. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do that. Now, before we get started, I want to let you know about my free ebook. It's called 18 Must-Have Tech Tools for World Language Teachers. You can get your free copy at teachertechtools.net. So be sure to visit teachertechtools.net to get your free copy. And if at any time you have questions, you can ask them in the comments. I will go ahead and view the comments at the end of the presentation, and I will also, if you're watching the replay, you can still go ahead and ask a question. I will go back and view the comments and questions up to 48 hours. So be sure to ask any questions in the comments. Now, also share with your teacher friends. So tag a teacher friend, let them know that we're going to go ahead and get started. Or you can also share the training after we're done. Feel free to share it with your teacher friends. And I want to let you know about our free Facebook group called Tech for World Language Teachers. If you're not a member of our awesome community, I invite you to join us. We have over 2,000 members, and it's an awesome place for you to get support, ask questions, get ideas. So I invite you to join us and get support there. And lastly, be sure to like our Facebook page and subscribe if you would like to be notified of when we're doing free live trainings like this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And again, I'm just going to check the comments to see. All right, so we're good. So let me know if you're ready to get started. You can go ahead and let me know that you're ready. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get you started. So let's go ahead and go. The first thing is that you're going to need a Google account. So you'll need a Gmail account. If you don't have one, it's super easy to create one. So just make sure you create one. And I'm going to go ahead and go here to my Google Drive. And once you're in Google Drive, you're going to want to hit New and do More and hit Google Forms. All right, the first thing I like to do is title my form. So I like to give it a title such as, let's say I'm doing a quiz on colors. Let's say colors quiz. All right, and if you come up here, you can go ahead and click on here. It'll name it the same thing that you titled it. If you want to make it something different, you can just make it something different there. All right, the first thing I like to do is have my students put their name. So I like to do a question and say first name. And I like to make this short answer, and I like to make this a required question. Now to copy this, to duplicate this, I'm going to come right here and I'm going to say last name. All right, and notice that it copied it, and it made it automatically required. And this little star right here means that it's required. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add a question with an image. So it's super simple. We're going to come here to this plus sign, and we're going to go ahead and ask our question. So I'm going to actually put select an image with a square in a little bit. So let me add my question first. What color? Okay, so now let me show you how to add an image. So click on the little image icon. And you have a couple options. You can upload directly from your computer. You can go ahead and take a snapshot, do it by URL from your albums, Google Drive, or you can search the internet. So let's go ahead and search Google for a red square. Okay, so here's one that I like. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click select. And there it is. Now that's a little too big for me. So here's what I can do to adjust it. So you can click on the square and notice how it gives it an outline right there. So all we have to do is come to one of those little corners and just kind of drag it in. All right, I still want to make it a little bit smaller, so I'm going to go ahead and drag that in some more, and there we are. Okay, so that's how you add your question. Let's add some answer choices. So let's say I want to say azul. You can click here to add your option 2. So let's say rojo. And let's give it another answer choice. Let's say verde. Okay, so there is how you add your question. Let's make this required. Okay, so now let me show you how to add a video to your question. So let's go ahead and click the plus sign again. And I'm going to go ahead and add this right here. Click the little video. And you can search YouTube for a video, or you can paste a URL. Now, I already have a video in mind, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one right here. So I'm going to hit share, and I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to come back to my form, and I'm going to paste it right here. And there it is. I'm going to go ahead and say select. All right, and there is my video. So let's go ahead and say what colors are in the video. And then right here, I don't have a choice for answer choices, so we're going to go ahead and add it right here. So there's our answer choices. And I'm actually going to show you how to make this a short answer that you can select. You can type write in the answer. So let's say short answer. And later on, when I show you, let's make this required, how to turn this into a quiz, I'm going to show you how to add in the answer. Okay, so right now, let's go ahead and preview this and see what it's looking like. So let's come up here to our little eyeball and click on it. And this is what our quiz is looking like so far. So this is what your students would see. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's say I don't like this color, this purple. I'm going to click this little palette right here, and I can change the color. Or if I'm still not happy, I can change it and come to the image and change the illustration. So you have different options right here. I'm going to click on illustrations. And let's pick something. Oh, let's do this one right here. All right, so let's hit select. And there it is. Let's preview our quiz again. And there is what our quiz is looking like already. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so now let me show you how to turn this into a quiz. All right, so we're going to come up here to this little gear icon, click on it. And by the way, if you want to collect the student's email address so you can send in the results, you can go ahead and do that right there. Okay, you can click the little box. You can limit to 1 response. You can edit and submit. All right, so let's click right here on your quizzes. And all we do to make this a quiz is go ahead and select this right here. And that's it. It turns it into a quiz. Now, you can have, you can release the grade immediately, or you can do it later after manual feedback. You can also check these right here, and it'll show them the missed questions and the correct answers. All right, and then just hit save, and there you go. Okay, so now let's go ahead and learn how to share our quiz with our students. So we're going to come right here where it says send, click on that. And again, if you want to collect the email addresses, you have that option. Click that. They would have to make sure they sign in. Okay, so here you can use the link, and you can make it shorter, copy the link. You can also paste this on your website. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy the link, and I'm actually going to go ahead and paste the URL. Let's try that again. I'm going to go here and copy the link. There we go. So I'm going to show you what the quiz, we're going to take this quiz. So you can see what it looks like. So let's say this is student Jenny Jones. And let's have her, okay, whoops, I forgot to show you how to actually make the correct answer. Okay, so let's go back here. All right, so let's show you how to make it a correct answer and select your answers, because when you make that a quiz, you actually have to put in the right answers. So let's go ahead and do that. So now right here, when we click on right here, let me show you. Now we can do the answer key, click on that, and this is going to be the right answer. Notice how it makes it green right there. All right, and now let's come here and let me show you how to add the short answer, correct answer. So short answer text. And by the way, you can give this points. So let's say you want to make this question 5 points. Maybe this one, because it's short answer, you want to make it worth more. Click on it, say 10 points. All right, so let's go ahead and add our short answer. Correct answer. Let's just do 1, and we add the correct answer. So we're going to say muchos colores. Okay, and that's it. So we're going to mark. So now when we take our quiz, go ahead and copy that. It should automatically give us the right answer. So again, let's have Jenny log in. This will be the right answer. Actually, let's get that wrong, just so you can see what it will look like. And let's have Jenny say muchos colores. All right, and then we're gonna hit submit. Okay, so now let's come over here to the teacher side, and we can see that we have a response. So right here, this is great. Google is great because it will give you so much data. You can have a summary of the students. Now, obviously, if you had more questions, it would be better. This is just an example. I'm going to refresh the page. All right, and it will tell you who the students are, like right here, and what questions they've gotten wrong. It will also put the, let's look at an individual question. Oh, we got to grade her response right here. Now notice she got that wrong, and this she got right. So notice how it gives you all this data, and it also will put this into a spreadsheet for you. So let's click right there, and we'll say create. And it automatically puts this into a spreadsheet for you, and it gives you even a score, as you can see right here. So Google is great for saving time, collecting data. So you can use Google Forms for quizzes, for quick, review, to see, you can do it for exit tickets. There's so many ways that you can use Google Forms to assess your students and gather data, find out what they know, what you might need to go back there and reteach, and to save time grading, because hello, wouldn't we all love to do that? I don't know about you, but I certainly need all the help I can get. I have lots of students, so I definitely need the help saving time. Well, anyway, that's a brief tutorial on how to save time in creating self-grading quizzes with Google Forms. Now, just want to remind you guys that if you do have any questions, ask in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, I will go through and look at the comments and do my very best to answer. Also, make sure you share this with your teacher friends. And be sure to join our free Facebook group, techforworldlanguageteachers.com. It's an awesome community to get support. There's lots of awesome teachers there. And again, if you want to be notified about when we're doing our live trainings, make sure you like our Facebook page and subscribe so that you can get notification when we go live. And finally, you can get a free copy of 18 must-have tech tools for world language teachers by going to teachertechtools.net. Well, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. Leave me a comment. Let me know. You can request future trainings, and I will love to talk to you and see you in our Facebook group. Bye.